We've missed you. It's just been too long. So let's catch up with some theme park news from the last 2 weeks, not one. We're starting with the big news first. King's Dominion is getting a new roller coaster. What? The park recently announced that Toombili, yes, an S&S free spin roller coaster, will be joining the lineup in 2022. The ride will serve as a focal point of the brand new area of King's Dominion Jungle Expedition, very cool, which is essentially a rethemed version of the park's Safari Village area. Toombili will see guests travel 112 feet, 34 meters into the air, vertically, before navigating a tumbling layout which sees riders constantly flip upside down. Even though it's only just become official, we've known about this roller coaster for quite a while. Is it a worthy replacement for Volcano the Blast Coaster? No. Will anything be? Probably not, because everyone is just too nostalgic of rides, especially the ones that weren't very good to begin with. Are you a rides manufacturer? Do you build roller coasters for a living? Well, have I got an opportunity for you? The London Resort, you know, it's that theme park trying to get itself built in the UK. Yeah, those guys. They've launched a register of interest. They're looking for businesses interested in becoming suppliers for the new attraction. You better be quick though, because the new Disney-sized park is set to open in 2024. Apparently. Genting Skyworlds have revealed their collection of areas and rides. Guests will be able to explore 9 different theme lands, mostly inspired by various film IPs. These include Ice Age, Rio, Epic, Robots, Night at the Museum, Independence Day, and Planet of the Apes. Phew. Amongst these are an even greater collection of rides and roller coasters. Visitors will be able to ride Mad Ramp Peak Full Throttle Racing, the world's first dual-powered coaster bike ride, or experience Invasion of the Planet of the Apes, an indoor 3D ride. The park, which is located high up in the Malaysian mountains, has been under construction for multiple years now and has recently delayed their opening until December of 2021. However, Genting are yet to reveal an official opening date for their new SeaWorld theme park. The world's largest aquarium will open inside of SeaWorld Abu Dhabi in 2022. The park's owners, Miral Shaw, revealed that the project is currently 64% complete. Wow! Why 64%? With work now starting on the building's facade, the aquarium, which can hold 25 million litres of water, will be accompanied by the SeaWorld Research and Rescue Centre, the UAE's first dedicated research centre to study and care for animals. SeaWorld Abu Dhabi will cover an area of 183,000 square metres across 5 indoor levels. It will be host to over 68,000 marine animals and a range of other attractions, including a multi-launch roller coaster. Walibi Holland have confirmed that their annual Halloween Fright Nights event will return, in 2021. Walibi's Halloween event is often hailed as one of the best within Europe due to its lively atmosphere and intense collection of mazes. However, the event was brought to an end after its first day in 2020, when it was determined that guests weren't able to socially distance themselves from one another. Halloween Fright Nights will now return in 2021 in full force, hopefully making up for last year. From something returning in 2021 to something that should have opened in 2021. Well, technically 2020 initially. Busch Gardens Tampa Bay officially announced that Iron Gwazi, the park's new hybrid hyper coaster, will open in March of 2022. That's right, 2022! The ride was originally meant to open somewhere around April of 2020. Obviously, COVID shut the doors on that one, but many had hoped for a 2021 opening. Busch Gardens have remained very quiet about the state of their new ride until now. It isn't just Tampa Bay holding back on their rides though. Other SeaWorld operated parks won't be opening their new roller coasters in 2021 either. SeaWorld Orlando revealed that Icebreaker will debut in February of 2022, while Busch Gardens Williamsburg stated they'd announce more about the opening of their new ride, Pantheon, in due course. Obviously that means an opening in 2022 too then. I thought the whole point of roller coasters was to ride them. Are they now just expensive art installations? Beats me. Fuji-Q Highland have recently suspended the operation of Do-dodonpa, the world's fastest accelerating roller coaster. The park confirmed that 4 injuries have occurred on the ride over the space of 10 months, starting in December of 2020. Fuji-Q says there was no abnormality in the inspection of the ride on the days of the injuries. However, they did reveal that all of the incidents have been spinal-related injuries. The prefectural government has asked the park to close the ride whilst they conduct a thorough investigation to determine why these incidents have occurred. So, as of the 20th of August 2021, Do-dodonpa remains closed. Similarly, Cedar Point recently announced that Top Thrill Dragster, the park's tallest and fastest roller coaster, will remain closed throughout the entirety of 2021. On Sunday the 15th of August, a female guest was struck by a small metal object that came off the roller coaster whilst waiting in line. This occurred along the brake run portion of the ride. The guest was quickly taken to hospital, but currently their condition is unknown. 5 days later, Cedar Point released a statement saying that the incident is at the forefront of their minds and that they'll continue to offer support to the guest and her family. Cedar Point, together with the Ohio Department of Agriculture's Division of Amusement Rides, Safety and Fairs, third-party investigators, engineers and the ride's manufacturer, is working tirelessly to conduct a thorough investigation into the incident. During this time, Top Thrill Dragster will remain closed. A sad note to end on for this week's episode of Dispatch. We wish all the best for the guests injured on both Top Thrill Dragster and Do-dodonpa and hope that both parks can find the cause of the problems. Thank you for watching this one, and we'll see you next week.